request?
Yes, Mr. Lester and I are leaving at 1 o'clock to go to McAlester, and we intend to make a full investigation on about the death of this boy.
Now, what prompted you to make this investigation? What allegations that were brought out did you feel warranted the investigation?
Any time that citizens of this state or any other state makes a complaint to this office about mistreatment or anything of anyone in our institutions, we always honor that request and make an investigation and give them a report on it.
Were there specific allegations which you felt warranted an investigation?
There were several allegations made. One of them was the body was shipped home in a bed sheet, and other allegations that I'd rather not divulge at this time.
And the rough. Hair raising going to the lead, followed by Charlie Song, Gleeman, Bellew Chief on the inside round table. Coming out of the chute, going up the back stretch, that's Charlie Song, Gleeman, and Bellew Chief heads apart. Bellew Chief gets the lead. Between horses now, Gleeman is on top. Gleeman leads by a neck. Bellew Chief is second. Charlie Song third. Round table moving to fourth. On the outside, Hair Raising fifth. Etonian is sixth. Ecaba seventh. Freak Game eighth. Beats Folly ninth. Santiago is 10th, and Bernbergu trails. Going up the backside now, that's Bellew Chief and Gleeman heads apart. Gleeman on the outside leads by a neck. Bellew Chief is second. Charlie Song third, a gap of 2 lengths. Round table coming on fourth. Etonian is fifth. That's Pete's Folly sixth. Around the turn, that's Bellew Chief leading by a neck. Gleeman is second. Charlie Song third. Along the rail, round table fourth. Etonian is fifth. Here they come, swinging out of the turn, entering the stretch. On the outside, Charlie Song has the lead. Gleeman is second, Bellew Chief third. On the extreme outside, round table. Coming down the stretch, that's Charlie Song leading by a half length. Etonian moving alongside second. Round table on the outside third. At the 8th pole, that's Etonian on the outside. Round table. Round table now, and Etonian are heads apart. Etonian on the rail. Round table on the outside are heads apart. Etonian on the outside, round table. They come to the wire. Round table wins by a neck. Etonian was second and Charlie Song third in the $50,000 added citation handicap from Washington Park.
I think that in all fairness to Mr. Sanditen, that this observation should be made. Mr. Sanditen, as everyone knows, withdrew his name from consideration this morning. And it could have been designed to accomplish only one purpose, and that was to embarrass me at the cost of Mr. Sanditen's reputation.
Any time that citizens of this state or any other state makes a complaint to this office about mistreatment or anything of anyone in our institutions, we always honor that request and make an investigation and give them a report on it.
Were there specific allegations which you felt warranted an investigation?
There were several allegations made. One of them was the body was shipped home in a bed sheet, and other allegations that I'd rather not divulge at this time.
I'll tell you what they want in this bill. They want a high markup. They want a lot of profit as far as the distillers are concerned. They want a lot of profit as far as the wholesalers are concerned. And they want a lot of profit as far as the retailers are concerned. They want a high markup, a big profit for the whiskey interest in the state of Oklahoma. But what do they want the state of Oklahoma to have on it? They get the tax on it. They want a low tax. They want a low tax in it. They want the whiskey industry to get the big profit, and they want the state of Oklahoma to get just as little as they can get. I say that you're breaking faith with the people of the state of Oklahoma when they were told that we're going to get some revenue out of this thing, and you can't get it with this price-fixing amendment in here.
Basis of the information that I have, I would say that they cannot legally incorporate under the laws of the state of Oklahoma because of the fact that they are within 5 miles of the city limits of Oklahoma City. In 1957, the state legislature adopted an act that prohibits the incorporation of any city or town within 5 miles of the incorporated limits of a city having a population in excess of 200,000. So that being the case, Millwood, in my opinion, could not qualify for incorporation as a separate city.
I want to say if we see public drinking of any kind in this bill that we're going to hurt ourselves to the confidence of the public as the state of Oklahoma. Let us live within what we're doing right now. It takes us out of restaurants, it doesn't allow any drinking, where minds are allowed. I think we better beat our own minds about this whole thing and not just put our head in the sand, say no drinking at all.
But let's go in here and write a sensible law, one that we can live with. Now, gentlemen, I've studied this bill, and I think this is a good amendment. This allows public drinking where no minors are allowed. In your private clubs, in your places where you have restaurants, public places, it outlaws.
Well, Senator Tibbs, then what your amendment will do, the same as Senator Kerr's amendment, it is going to allow the private clubs to serve anything or drink anything that you want to in the state of Oklahoma, then, isn't it?
Any place where no minors are allowed. What we're trying to do is keep the whiskey out of the restaurants and public places. If a man wants to go and get a drink, he can go where the people, where the small children are up there. We're going to drink. Let's not make hypocrites out of them or write a law that says that hypocrisy is still the right kind in Oklahoma.
Senator Hamilton, he refuses to yield, Senator.
I'm against drunkenness. I'm against intoxication and overindulgence. I'm in favor of anybody's view to not even snap off one. But let's wax out this hypocrisy all the way. And let's capitalize this thing and go along with Senator Tibbs. I think he's got a real good approach.
The parents of this Charles Duncan, the convict who hanged himself, have charged callousness and unfeeling on the part of prison officials. Did you find this to be evident, Senator, at all in your investigation?
Well, we found a certain amount of indifference, perhaps, from the officials' point of view, but I would like to say this in the defense of this dead convict's parents. As I understood by radio, television, and newspaper reports, the body of this young man was sent home to his folks completely in the nude and wrapped only in the sheet. And to me, that is the most callous thing and the most undignified thing so far as dealing with a human being that I've ever heard of. The legislature has attempted to do something that would certainly alleviate a great many problems that do exist down there, because since this committee visited McAlester 60 days ago, we have had a number of ex-convicts come to our committee pretty much on the dramatic side, because many of them are men going straight and of course don't want their names to be used. They have given us many suggestions as to how a lot of the conditions could be alleviated. Now, a few weeks ago, we passed in the Senate House Bill 720. This bill would be comparable in its setup and makeup to the way the Mental Health Department is now written. And instead of a three-man board of affairs that comes and goes every 4 years with new administration, this bill provides for a director of penal institutions and a man who knows something of rehabilitation, much more than the average person who might be appointed to the board of affairs.